So we're here in Einbeck, Germany, a city home to a classic German beer. They actually have a special festival for it today. And on top of that, it's supposed to have great architecture and a few other historic points. So we're super excited to see what there is to do here in Einbeck. So we just got to Einbeck and got out of the train station, and it's not the easiest to get to, even though it's only about an hour from Hanover, and that's because you actually have to stop in a train station just outside of Einbeck and make a quick transfer. So it's about 55 minutes to that train station, quick walk over across the track to the next train, and just about a 7-minute train ride to get to Einbeck. Now, along with a ton of other cities, Einbeck is actually on Germany's famous half-timbered houses road. And it's a type of architecture we've definitely come to love since living in Germany. We love all of these little towns that are just packed full of this historic architecture that is really difficult to see, or you don't really see a lot of other places in the world. We love walking around soaking up this historic half-timbered architecture. I don't know why, I just love all the little details and carvings in the wood. It makes it really special. Einbeck definitely has that, and if you're into that, it's definitely a place you should visit. Something Einbeck is super famous for is the Einbeck Blaudruck, which is right behind me here. That just means blue printing. They use natural printing techniques that date back hundreds of years, actually to 1638, and they do it right inside this building behind me here. Now, it is closed while we're here. Unfortunately, we just missed it. It's only open till 1 o'clock on a Saturday, but that's all right. It's definitely something to stop in and do when you're here because it's part of being an UNESCO World Heritage Site. So something a little bit historic, a little bit artsy, and something really cool and unique to Einbeck. Now that we've walked around Einbeck a little bit and seen a bit of the city, it's time to get something to eat. So as Einbeck is known for its beer, we decided to stop here at the Brothaus right in the center of Einbeck, and of course, I got a little flight here. So they have a ton. They had a Pilsner, a Keller beer, a Bock Beer, a Dunkel, a bunch of different ones. I'm excited to try them. I'm gonna start right here in the middle. Ooh. That's really nice, perfect on this nice hot spring day. And then I'm gonna go for the Dunkel right after. I'm not gonna try all of them on camera here, but ooh, it's absolutely smooth. Now the one we are here to try is actually the Bock Beer, this one. And I'm not gonna tell you exactly how it is. You're gonna have to wait further in the video for that one because that is a beer that's actually from Einbeck and dates all the way back to the 14th century. So, Prost, but you'll have to find out how it tastes later. So here at Brothaus, I had to get something to eat, and it's a traditional German restaurant, so there's not a ton of vegetarian options, but I had to get one thing, and that is Spargel, because it is Spargelzeit in Germany, or asparagus time. I've actually never had this white gold before, but I've always felt it's more of a vehicle for the hollandaise sauce that comes on top of it than the actual vegetable that people like. But we're gonna try it out. I guess a ton of hollandaise sauce right on the white asparagus. It's not bad. The hollandaise sauce is absolutely delicious. The little bit of crunch on the asparagus is great, but the asparagus itself doesn't have a ton of flavor. But it's good. It's fresh. I get why they have it. I just don't see the crazy love for Spargelzeit here in Germany. If you understand why, or there's something we're missing out on, let us know in the comments because we're genuinely curious. Right now we're headed just a little bit out of the center to the Einbecker Brewery because they have a very special festival today. It's Hoffest, and we're gonna try their Maibock beer. So again, Bock Beer is from here. It's from the 14th century and it started in Einbeck. So let's go see what it's like. So we are are at the Einbecker Brewery Hoffest here, and I got their specialty Maibock, which is a beer that's originally from Einbeck. And most people don't know that because a lot of people call it Bock Beer, and that's because when it got popular in Bavaria about 3 centuries after it started here, they actually changed the word Einbeck to Einbock. So let's see how it tastes. That's really delicious. Get a tiny bit of hops, but super malty. I really like it for being a little bit of a darker beer. It goes down pretty smooth. I could definitely have a few of these here at that festival.
All right, and what I have here is the Cora, which is their version of a cola orange mix. We've tried some of these before on our Weird Drinks in Germany video, so let's see how this one tastes. Ooh, I don't know if that's my favorite. I don't think I really get the orange. It's like slightly orange with watered down cola, to be honest. Yeah, we'll see if I finish this one. I prefer some of the other ones that we've tried before, definitely.
Prost. So while it's not for the festival, I decided to try the Einbecker Pils, and the German Pils is definitely one of my favorite beers here, so Prost. That's delicious. It's perfect for probably the first day that really feels like spring. It's a little hot, sunny, but it just has that tiny bit of hop bite and light, refreshing, delicious. I absolutely love a nice German Pils, and the Einbecker Pils does not disappoint here at all. So it's a great festival. We're having a ton of fun. The Marktplatz here in Einbeck is absolutely stunning, surrounded by cafes, bars, restaurants, the church, the Rathaus here. It's something you absolutely have to walk through. This pedestrian area definitely makes the city, and it just puts a crown on top of this gorgeous city and makes it absolutely wonderful. I don't know how to say it. It's one of my favorite that we've seen here in Germany, and it's definitely a reason to visit Einbeck. All right, so we're on our way to the train station here in Einbeck. We would say that Einbeck is absolutely worth the day trip, especially if you're a fan of German beer, because the history surrounding Bock Beer that started here in this small city is definitely worth it and definitely makes this worth a visit. So while you're here, make sure to check out our other videos about traveling around Germany, as well as a couple food tours and some about some history of beer. And we'll see you over at those other videos. Bye.